I've got to share this bone-chilling story that happened to me not too long ago. It was a night I'll never forget, when my world turned into a terrifying nightmare. I was driving alone on a dark, desolate road, the moon barely visible through the thick clouds above. It felt like I was the only living soul for miles around. Everything seemed normal until my car started acting up out of nowhere. I felt this sudden jolt, and before I could react, the engine died on me. Panic washed over me like a tidal wave. Stuck in the middle of nowhere, darkness swallowing me whole, I reached for my phone, hoping to call for help. But guess what? No signal. It was like the universe was playing a cruel joke on me. With a racing heart, I stepped out of the car, the silence of the night suffocating. The road stretched ahead, seemingly endless, disappearing into the shadows. Fear prickled my skin as I glanced around, hoping to spot any signs of life. But there was nothing. Just an eerie silence broken only by the distant hooting of an owl. Feeling vulnerable and alone, I noticed a rundown farmhouse in the distance. It stood as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Gathering my courage, I began the trek towards it, each step echoing in the stillness of the night. Approaching the farmhouse, a chill crept down my spine. The air grew thick with a sense of foreboding. The house appeared neglected, its windows boarded up, and the front door creaking on rusty hinges. It felt like a place forgotten by time, forgotten by life itself. Despite the unease gnawing at my gut, desperation propelled me forward. I knocked on the door, praying for someone to answer, to provide solace in this desolate landscape. But my pleas were met with a haunting silence that sent shivers down my spine. It was as if the very house held its breath, as if it was hiding something sinister within its decaying walls. With trepidation, I pushed open the door, my heart hammering against my ribcage. The interior was cloaked in darkness, save for faint beams of moonlight penetrating through cracks in the walls. Each creak of the floorboards intensified the growing sense of dread. As I explored the rooms, a suffocating atmosphere closed in around me. The air felt heavy, as if carrying the weight of forgotten secrets. Shadows danced along the walls, their movement fueled by an unseen force. A chill ran through my veins as whispers echoed. As I explored the rooms, a suffocating atmosphere closed in around me. The air felt heavy, as if carrying the weight of forgotten secrets. Shadows danced along the walls, their movement fueled by an unseen force. A chill ran through my veins as whispers echoed from the corners, chilling my very soul. Then, from the depths of the house, I heard a faint, ethereal whisper, a voice carried on the wind, laced with anguish and despair. Goosebumps erupted on my arms, and a primal fear gripped me tight. But curiosity compelled me forward, drawing me deeper into the abyss. In a hidden room, I discovered an old journal, its pages yellowed with age. It contained tales of darkness and torment, scribbles of lost souls trapped within these cursed walls. My heart raced as I read about the malevolent presence that haunted this forsaken place, a malevolence that hungered for human suffering. In that moment, it all made sense. I had unknowingly stepped into a realm of nightmares, a victim caught in the clutches of an entity that thrived on pain and despair. Terror gripped me, as I realized I was not alone in the house. Something malicious lurked, waiting for an opportunity to claim its next victim. Fear consumed me, fueling my desperate attempts to escape. I retraced my steps, praying that the darkness wouldn't swallow me whole. The house seemed to come alive, shadows writhing, and the whispers growing louder and more sinister with each passing moment. Just when I thought all hope was lost, the headlights of a passing car sliced through the night. Relief flooded over me as I flagged them down, explaining my harrowing ordeal. They offered help and drove me to safety, leaving the cursed farmhouse behind. Since that nightmarish encounter, I've been haunted by the memories of that desolate road and the malevolent presence that lurked within that forsaken house. It serves as a constant reminder that darkness exists in the world, lurking in the shadows, waiting for a moment of vulnerability to strike. So, my friend, take heed of my cautionary tale. Be wary of the desolate roads and abandoned houses that lie in the shadows of the world. They may hold unimaginable horrors, ready to ensnare unsuspecting souls. Trust your instincts, and if you ever find yourself facing the unknown, remember to fight against the darkness and seek the light that will guide you back to safety.